Okay, this is another free random matchup. This battle was a really good one. He leads off with his Hexers, and I send my Bestodon out, and I didn't know Mold Breaker broke Sturdy. I did not know that. So he hits me with an Earthquake, and I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be super effective. I'm gonna survive and get my hit in. Nope, broke Sturdy, did not survive. One hits me. Like, okay, I'm gonna send in my Gliscor. I've got Ice Fang, so I can get a good hit on him. But he sends out his Rhyperior, and I start to get nervous. I'm like, okay, Rhyperior can take out both my Gliscor and my Honchkrow. I was a little nervous, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I went for the substitute just so it could take a hit. I was expecting a rock move, but he has Ice Punch, and then I got really nervous right here. I was like, okay, it's pointless to go for my substitute, it's pointless to go for my protect, he's not poisoned or anything. So I go for an Earthquake, I switch it up between Earthquake and Ice Fang, I hit him with a little bit of both. And he hits me with an ice Punch, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna faint, you know, he's not gonna survive this. But he does, he survives with 27 HP. I'm like, alright, that's good, I can get an Ice Fang in. And right here, I completely luck out and freeze his Rhyperior. Right here, I thought he had a Lumberry to heal it, but he had a Citrus Berry, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. He's got some of his HP back, but I do not mind at all. He's frozen. I'm going to go into my substitute just in case he unfreezes and hits me. I don't want my Gliscor to faint. And I get my poison heal. Then I hit him with the Earthquake. Then right here, I go for another Earthquake, but he ends up switching out into his Latias, I think, or he may have a Latios. Yeah, and into his Latios. I had go for my Earthquake, but it has Levitate, so it doesn't hurt him at all. Hits me with the Surf, breaks my substitute, but I go for Ice Fang, and nothing happens with my Ice Fang. I just hit him for a really good hit, almost 50% of his health. But I know that one Surf will KO me, so I switch out to my Honchkrow. And I know it can take a Surf. So I let him hit me, and then it does a decent amount of damage. I was a little nervous, but I go for my Sucker Punch and take him out. And I get my Moxie, I get my attack +1. And it is Life Orb, so I slowly lose my HP. Then I go for another Sucker Punch, just to see what it'll do. And I end up one-hitting him. One-hitting his Hexers. And I was like, alright, that's cool. Honchkrow is putting in his work. Get another Moxie up, and he goes back out into his Rhyperior. I don't mind all that much, simply because I have Superpower. But right there, he forfeited the match. He didn't want to get an actual lose, I guess. It wouldn't have mattered. I would have hit him. My Honchkrow would have outsped the Rhyperior and hit him with the Superpower and KO'd him. So that was a pretty good match. I thought I was gonna lose once I had my just my Gliscor and my Honchkrow, and once I saw his Rhyperior had Ice Punch, I kind of figured that I was gonna lose, but I ended up winning. This was a really good match.